Well, this is 106.1 The Corner and our Community Corner segment. And today we have a couple of guests joining us. Morgan Estabrook is here from University of Virginia Innovation and Open Grounds, and also a contest winner, Brent Baumgartner, a first-year computer science major in the School of Engineering and Applied Science, is here. So good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Brad. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah. Happy to have you guys here and to talk a little bit about this recent Open Grounds competition. But let's start with you, Morgan, because you have a really interesting role and position with the University of Virginia, and talk a little bit about exactly what you do.
Sure. Well, I do marketing and communications for U.Va Innovation, which is an initiative at the university that's really working to maximize the impact of university research discoveries through industry partnerships and through entrepreneurship. And we work very closely with the good people at UVA Open Grounds, which is another UVA initiative out of the Office of the Vice President for Research, designed to foster collaboration within UVA and beyond.
It's interesting because these are fairly specialized type roles, but yet enough to warrant, your position and everything. And sometimes on the outside of UVA grounds, we kind of maybe wonder, like, well, what type of stuff are they working on? And UVA's got a lot of good initiatives going at all times. So maybe talk about Open Grounds in this particular competition a little bit.
Absolutely. So there's really been a growing entrepreneurial community that we've been seeing a lot of effects of, and Brent, who's here with us, has been bitten by this bug, and so he can speak to a lot of his proposed ventures and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so Brent, so tell us about this first place prize and $15,000 prize for a location-based social messaging service to allow people to exchange notes for events or locations or things happening without knowing each other first. But wait, what does that all mean?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you, Brad, for having me on.
Yeah, happy to have you here.
This is really exciting. So Attender's a local persistent social messaging platform. So it means that attenders of events can share content with each other and participate in the ongoing conversation centered around the event. It also allows the event host to push out content such as announcements, schedules, and updates to attendees of the event. So we believe that by encouraging conversations between the attendees and allowing the host to push something called fringe content to the attendees, we can provide a lot of value to the event host and the attendees.
I can totally see where that could work, where it would be useful in a lot of different types of events, right? I mean, it could be anything, like a conference or social event, music, whatever.
Oh, absolutely. If you go to a concert and you get the perfect picture of the lead singer against the lights and you want to share with everyone, go for it, and everyone will be able to see it.
So you actually kind of built the framework, the infrastructure for this?
Well, we're building it right now.
Okay.
The competition was business concept competition, but right now we actually have a really good team that is putting together the product right now.
Wow. And this is all happening right here at UVA.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so part of how Open Grounds is really promoting these collaborations is through these competitions. And this Future of Social Messaging concept competition, sponsored by Vonage, leading communications company, was the first of these challenges. And really this serves as a platform for companies or other outside organizations to come in and challenge the bright and talented UVA students and others to come up with solutions to a problem. And so that's what we're seeing here.
That's amazing. Yeah. Now, Open Grounds is within the UVA community, local to UVA students. But are there some competitions where you actually compete against other universities and other schools?
There may be. So actually, the concept behind Open Grounds is that it's open. And so while this particular competition was limited to UVA students, and that was what was arranged with Vonage, there are a lot of opportunities for community members to literally just walk in and use Open Grounds as a venue to meet and collaborate. We worked with Tomtoberfest a couple months back to sort of host a mini design challenge, coming up with like architectural designs for what to do with that space They're over on the corner of the Open Grounds Corner Studio, across from the White Spot and by the railroad bridge. So we were encouraging community members to come up with like a new design for how to better utilize that space.
So open to the community too, not just UVA students.
Absolutely. And they've partnered with several other schools, organizations, museums even. They're doing a lot in art. And so we've got a lot going on.
So, Brent, what's next for you? And well, first off, you've got people working on this platform now. And do you have any kind of a time frame or date or that you hope to have, a working model?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a great team. We've got a guy who actually helped me come up with the idea at RIT. He's a student there and a computer engineering kid there. So we're developing the product right now. He does a lot of the back end. I do a lot of the front end. So right now we're set to launch a prototype of it and start testing it at events around January, February of next year.
Oh, wow. So soon. Very soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've actually got a couple of partners and contacts which are going to let us try out the event. So definitely be looking to see because things are going to be happening around Charlottesville.
Wow. And then eventually this is something that would then, hit like the App Store or the Droid Market and all of that. I mean, that's the idea, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, any conferences nationwide, we want to have it there because we can provide a ton of value to people who are going to concerts, conferences, really any type of event. Any
type of event where there's a lot of people for the same reason that are there. This is really cool. And then what's next for you then? I mean, what types of things do you want to work on? And you've still got, 3 more years here at UVA too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, actually, yeah, as Morgan said, I got absolutely bit with the entrepreneurial bug. I'm actually working on a different startup right now also, which is a live local music discovery application. So there are a ton of awesome artists around. I mean, you would know this of any people. That people don't know about them. So we want to provide a repository where people can go. The application is called Vocal, Bands Local. So people can open up Vocal and see what's going on, the different venues that are around, and the different artists that are there. And then we'd also have their music on Vocal so that people could say, okay, this artist playing, well, we can actually tap and listen to their music now. So you get a lot of small artists that are getting a huge advertising ability and really pushing out their name to people to get a good fan base. And that's something you could do in any city too. I mean, you could set that up for different locations. Absolutely. We're starting out in Charlottesville because this is a great place to start out. Everyone's willing to find the next big thing. They're also this is a great music center, as of course you know. So yeah, we're set to launch actually around February, too. This is an exciting time. Wow. I think you've got a potential investor here, Brent. Yeah, really. This is pretty awesome. So Morgan Estabrook is here, and also Brent Baumgartner, first-year computer science major from UVA. And this is super exciting, though, all this innovation that's going on. And it's neat to hear a little bit about some of the stuff that's happening within the UVA community. So, and Morgan, I hope you'll keep us, apprised of what's happening in other projects and other competitions as they come up and everything. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Brad. Yeah. So thanks, guys, for being here, and let us know once the prototype is done and ready, and we'll announce that in January, February. That'll be excellent. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah. So thanks, guys, and this is 106.1 The Corner, our community corner segment on the Corner Breakfast Show.